You are looking at the Capitol Dome just before sunrise on this historic day for our nation. This is a special edition of CBS Mornings on the second inauguration of Donald J. Trump. I'm Gayle King, that's Tony Dokoupil, that's Nate Burleson. We are live from Washington, D.C. on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We are here to witness history along with you. I always say we have a front row seat to history. Here it is. And look to the future. And there is so much to talk about today, so let's get started with today's eye-opener. It's your world in 90 seconds. Donald Trump takes the oath of office today at the U.S. Capitol as he's sworn in as the 47th president of the United States.
At noon, the curtain closes on 4 long years of American decline.
Bitter cold blankets the country, pushing the inauguration ceremony indoors for the first time in decades.
This is that Arctic air that will be diving in.
Donald Trump has promised major changes as soon as he takes office on issues from energy to immigration.
Within hours of taking office, I will sign dozens of executive orders.
TikTok is back online after a brief outage.
The popular app thanked President-elect Trump for promising to delay a ban.
President-elect Donald Trump celebrating his return to the White House pulled out his viral Trump dance while the Village People sung their iconic anthem, YMCA.
Donald Trump, I know you watch the show.
Dave Chappelle, hosting his 4th Saturday Night Live show, had a message for Donald Trump.
Remember, whether people voted for you or not, they're all counting on you. Whether they like you or not, they're all counting on you. The whole world is counting on you. I mean this when I say this. Good luck. Please, do better next time.
This morning's eye-opener is presented by Progressive, making it easy to bundle insurance.
We welcome you to a special CBS Mornings Live from Washington, D.C. Today, Donald John Trump will be sworn in as the 47th president of the United States. At 12 noon today, it will become official. As laid out in the Constitution, power will transfer from Joe Biden to Donald Trump, who will become the first president since Grover Cleveland, that was back in 1893, to serve 2 non-consecutive terms.
This will also be the first time the inauguration ceremony is held indoors since President Ronald Reagan's second swearing in back in 1985, and that's because of the dangerously cold temperatures here in Washington, part of a cold blast that is gripping much of the country. As for how Americans are feeling this morning, well, new CBS News polling shows most are optimistic about the next 4 years.
We've got a lot to cover today, including the release of some of the hostages in Gaza, the drama around TikTok, and as Tony mentioned, that brutally cold weather. But first, let's begin our team coverage of this historic day in America with Nancy Cortez at Emancipation Hall in the Capitol. Nancy, good morning.
I, Franklin Delano Roosevelt,
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution
of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Welcome back to CBS Mornings on this historic inauguration day. I'm Gayle King, that's Tony Dokoupil, that's Nate Burleson. Coming up, country superstar Jason Aldean is here today to talk about performing tonight at one of those inaugural balls.
Plus, Ed O'Keefe meets the opera singer who will sing the national anthem today, how Donald Trump became one of his biggest fans.
And we've also got the big picture for you today. 3 leading historians tell us what Donald Trump's inauguration could mean for these United States.
Well, you can certainly feel the history, don't you think, in this city? When you're walking around, you feel it.
It's an amazing thing.
I do, too. I think so, too, Tony.
It's a 35-word oath, and you get transformed from private citizen to next president of the United States.
And
yeah, we are all witnessing history.
Yes, we are, right here. Along with you, we're going to begin this hour with a very special edition of our series, 3 Meals, we call it. In the weeks before the election, do you remember this? We drove around some key states to see what was on the minds of voters. Today, the country's entering a new era with the second inauguration of Donald Trump.
Well done, Tony. Stay with us. CBS News for complete coverage of President-elect Trump's inauguration. Norah O'Donnell will lead our team coverage beginning at 9 a.m. Eastern, also streaming on CBS News 24/7.
It's an all-day affair. We'll be here to bring it to you. And guess what? We'll see you tomorrow on CBS Mornings. Have a good day.